All I need is the cut.
Oh, my head. Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God, this hurts. This was complicated due to mystery and confusion. Oh my God. Ow, 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 ow.
Ouch. You failed while you were thinking.
Oh my God, yeah. That doesn't mean I'm not thinking correctly. Failure thinking caused me to have pain in my head. Ow, 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 ow.
Ouch. Sorry that you failed thinking it. I felt your pain, man.
Crap, not Thulium Koopa.
SMW JHK, why do you think Thulium Koopa's been in pain?
Thulium Koopa, what's wrong? You look like in pain. Are you okay?
Ow, 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 ow.
What now, Thulium Koopa? Oh no, Thulium Koopa, you got a headache. That's a serious condition.
Ouch, that got hurt.
Ugh, that failure thinking is causing me a headache.
Oh dear, I felt bad about you, Thulium Koopa.
Oh my God, Thulium Koopa, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I got a headache after a failed thinking.
Oh no, Thulium Koopa, you're experiencing a headache. You know, headaches indeed hurt. What shall we do?
Oh no, Thulium Koopa, you got a headache. What am I gonna do now?
Ow, 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 ow. I can't resist it. I got a strong headache.
Oh, I need to do something, quick. Geez, Thulium Koopa, I felt very bad for you again.
Thulium Koopa is suffering from a severe headache and risks to die because of this. If he didn't do it in time, then...
No, he's not going to die because of this. It's just a severe headache. Most headaches are not harmful or dangerous.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure these types of headaches will not harmful anyone.
Oh good.
Unless it was filled it. But if he dies, then good he can use his revive one. That's like how he did it to the 4 gold Koopans. Remember that?
See Terry's 4 dead people? When I use my revive wand, like this, it could revive 1 person. Or it can revive all dead people at once. Isn't it cool? Yeah. I remember that moment. Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Oh my God, Thulium Koopa. Oh my God, you look terrible. What happened?
He got a strong headache after he failed thinking.
Oh my God, that's painful. And speaking of which, let me tell you about headaches. A headache is a pain in your head or face that's often described as a pressure that's throbbing, constant, sharp or dull. Headache is also pain in any region of the head. Headaches may occur on one or both sides of the head. A headache may appear as a sharp pain, a throbbing sensation or a dull ache. Headaches can develop gradually or suddenly, and may last from less than an hour to several days. Headaches can differ greatly in regard to pain type, severity, location and frequency. The medical term for a headache is cephalalgia. Headaches vary greatly in terms of the location and intensity of the pain, and how often the headaches occur. The brain tissue doesn't have pain-sensitive nerve fibers and doesn't feel pain, but other parts of the head can be responsible for a headache. Headache symptoms depend on the type of headache. The frequency of headaches and the intensity of the symptoms may vary too. There are more than 200 types of headaches, divided into primary and secondary headaches. Headaches are broadly classified as primary or secondary. Primary headaches are benign, recurrent headaches not caused by underlying disease or structural problems. For example, migraine is a type of primary headache. While primary headaches may cause significant daily pain and disability, they are not dangerous from a physiological point of view. Secondary headaches are caused by an underlying disease, like an infection, head injury, vascular disorders, brain bleed, stomach irritation, or tumors. Secondary headaches can be dangerous. Certain red flags or warning signs indicate a secondary headache may be dangerous. 90% of all headaches are primary headaches, and 10% of all headaches were secondary headaches. There is many types of headaches, like severe headache, cervical headache, tension headache, headache and fever, headache and sore throat, cluster headache, primary headache, secondary headache, sinus headache, post-traumatic headache, exercise headache, chronic headache, hormone headache, new daily persistent headache, rebound headache, ice pick headache, spinal headache, thunderclap headache, primary stabbing headache, primary sex headache, old headache, new headache, cervical genetic headache, ixaric side temperance headache, sex headache, toxic headache, vascular headache, red wine headache, tension type headache, infrequent episodic tension type headache, frequent episodic tension type headache, chronic tension type headache, probable tension type headache, primary cough headache, primary exertional headache, hypnotic headache, primary thunderclap headache, acute post-traumatic headache, chronic post-traumatic headache, traumatic headache, acute headache, acute post-craniotomy headache, chronic post-craniotomy headache, post-endotorectomy headache, carotid angioplasty, headache, angiography headache, post-dural puncture headache, post-seizure headache, nitric oxide donor-induced headache, phosphodiesterase inhibitor-induced headache, carbon monoxide-induced headache, alcohol-induced headache, monosodium glutamate-induced headache, cocaine-induced headache, cannabis-induced headache, histamine medication overuse headache, amiabs headache, analgesic overuse headache, opioid overuse headache, combination analgesic overuse headache, medication overuse headache, trigger headache, exogenous hormone-induced headache, caffeine withdrawal headache, opioid withdrawal headache, estrogen withdrawal headache, chronic post-infection headache, post-infection headache, chronic post-bacterial meningitis headache, high-altitude headache, diving headache, sleep apnea headache, dialysis headache, cervical genic headache, tumor headache, stroke headache, external compression headache, cold stimulus headache, idiopathic, intracranial hypertension headache, unilateral headache, withdrawal headache, hangover headache, stress headache, painkiller headache, fever headache, sharp headache, mild headache, moderate headache, severe headache, weak headache, strong headache, and a migraine headache, also known as migraine. The first recorded classification system was published by Rettius of Cappadocia, a medical scholar of Greco-Roman antiquity. He made a distinction between 3 different types of headaches. Another classification system that resembles the modern ones was published by Thomas Willis in Deciphilalgia in 1672. In 1787, Christian more generally divided headaches into idiopathic, primary headaches, and symptomatic, secondary headaches. The goal about preventing headaches is by avoiding headache triggers. Sometimes all of us get headaches too. If you can use your recovery one, it'll be able to stop the pain from a headache.
Wait, that's it. I'll use my recovery wand. Okay, I got just the thing I need. Time to do this. Wait, does that mean it can recover from headaches too? I suppose so. Not only does this thing recover someone from fainting, but it also can recover someone from being in pain or hurt. It's also known as the healing wand, of course.
Wow, does this help?
Wow, I'm recovered. That invention really helps. Thank you, Good Iggy. You're a big help.
No problem, Thulium Koopa.
You did it, Good Iggy Koopa. You recovered Thulium Koopa from a strong headache.
Alright, Good Iggy. And I'm very sorry, Thulium Koopa, you went through this.
Yeah. We are very worried about what you had experiencing.
Oh dear. I felt bad about what you had.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you got a headache for the first time after you failed thinking about 2 new risen Koopa's emotion which we don't know.
I'm deeply sorry you had gone all this. You experienced a headache. Yes, headaches indeed hurt, but sometimes this happens. Try not to get a headache again.
Thulium Koopa got a headache? I don't think that's fair. I'm so sorry what you had to dare. I felt bad for you after what such headache you got. So getting a headache to you again is what you not. Wait a minute, got, not, that rhyme. But what about fair, dare?
I say it counts as a rhyme, even though it was not in the same word family.
Okay, but I'm felt bad for you, Thulium Koopa. After you got a headache when you failed thinking.
All I need is the color. Hey, wait, what's this? The color feeling wheel? Ah. This gives me a clue. I wonder if there's more evidence to it. Hold on, I think there's no words on here. Let's think what I know about his eye color. Gray equals neutral. Cyan equals happy. Red equals sad. Yellow equals angry. Green equals confused. Purple equals bored. Orange equals excited. Pink equals nervous. Blue equals sick. Brown equals scared. So, if white is the lightest color and reflects all colors, and black is the darkest color and absorbs all colors, hang on, there. This is the color with shade, whereas black is the darkest color. You can see black is in the center of it and is a natural color. And here's another one, but with tints instead. You can see that white is the lightest color and is also a natural color. Now let's compare it. Let me see. Shades and tints. Wait a minute. I think the lighter the color, the more brightness it is, and the darker the color, the less brightness it is. That's it. Light. And just because gray is also a natural color just like white and black, it can gain or reduce depression. One study suggests that emotionality is linked to the brightness of the light. Lighter colors improve emotions, and darker colors, well, let's just say, disimprove emotions, whereas white can be, well, maybe feeling relaxed, and black feels dark, like depression, just like in Thulium Koopa's backstory. Think about light as tint. The more light, the lighter the color is, and less light means the darker the color. If no light is produced, the color would be white, and if 100% light, the color would be white. It's all about saturation of a color. Got it? The reason why White and Black Eyes of Thulium Koopa were published is because of the brightness of a color. Black is 0% light and white is 100% light. The brightness of his eye color can affect his mood, and how he's feeling. White can be feeling, well, relaxed, and black feels dark, like depression, just like in Thulium Koopa's backstory.
Oh, the brightness of the color. Why didn't we think that white is the lightest and black is the darkest?
Yay. Adding tints were like adding white to a color, and shade is like adding black to a color.
So, that's what the mystery is?
Since you all failed thinking, I decided it myself. It's because Jacob Harrington published these color wheel with tints and shades respectively due to the brightness of a color.
Sorry. I got a strong headache I suffered. So that's how it was, the brightness of a color.
That's why we failed thinking about it. Shades darkens the color and tints lighten the color of his eye, whereas white's the lightest and black's the darkest.
Yep. Think about shades and tints as light. The more light, the lighter the color, and the less light there is, the darker the color.
So that's what it was. White is the lightest and black is the darkest. Why didn't we think of that sooner?